When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with new woes new wail my dear time's waste. Then can I drown an eye unused to flow for precious friends hid in death's stateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances forgone, and heavily from woe to woe tell o'er the sad account of forebemoaned moan, which I knew pay as if not paid before.
Childhood. A time of laughter and being carefree. A time that, no matter how hard I could try, I can't get it back. While most of my childhood friends were playing outside and getting dirty in the mud, I was taking care of my mom. She would, and still gets, severe migraines. I would have to get her whatever she needed. Because of that, I've had to grow up much faster than I would have liked, and I don't want to leave behind the life I want to get back.
On July of 1997, when I was 6 years old, my dad decided to move my mother, my sister, and I with him from Long Island, New York, to Oregon in order to help him make more money in real estate. It wasn't until October 2004 that my dad decided to move back to the East Coast in search for better finance, when everything went downhill. He left my mother, my sister, and I in Oregon, disconnected from our family. The hardest time for us three was in 2001, on September 11th. We were full of pain and fear that no one on the West Coast could understand. We needed comfort from family, but our comfort lies 3,000 miles away. So many people take their families for granted, but no one realizes how hard it is to celebrate every Christmas and Thanksgiving feast with the table set for three.
The last time I saw her was when my family and I went to Disneyland during Christmas. She and I were happier than we ever were. I always felt something was wrong though, and I thought she'd tell me what it was. I guess I was wrong. After our trip was over, I never heard from her again. Almost a year and a half later, I received word that she was pregnant. She was only 15 at the time, and still 15 when she had the baby. The pain, it hurt so much that she would never tell me. This pain is harder than having your heart broken, or losing a family member, because a family member just dies. But she's gone, and I'll never know where she is.
I remember the last time I saw him, when he was still himself. It was last Christmas. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. He was laughing and playing with my baby cousin. About a month later, when I saw him, he could barely talk. To communicate, he would try to talk, or attempt to write. He was a shadow of what he was after the seizure. We visited him a few more times in the hospital. My grandma would say that he was happier more than ever when we came. He got worse. They finally unplugged him on February 14th, 2008, 2 days after my birthday.
But, if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and sorrows end.